Hello fam, I'm your girl Annie Otta. I want to talk about something very, very important. Today in Abuja, the High Court sentenced the late Osinachi's husband, Mr. Peter Nwachukwu'S, to death by hanging. We all woke up to the news that the gospel singer, one of the very best, Mrs. Osinachi Nwachukwu, have passed. What's come to us through domestic violence by the husband. The very man that told her, I love you, that put a ring on it, the one that promised to love and to cherish, was the one that married her. Today, if you are involved in any domestic violence, please think twice and think quickly, wisely, smartly. It's better for you to stay alive to raise your children than to buy and the children will suffer your absence. Nobody will ever raise your children like yourself. No. We know there are women who put their hands on their husbands, but that's only about 20%. So 80 to 90% of the time, men are the ones violating women. Let's be careful on this. If your husband has this short temper, threatening you up and down, intimidating you, psychologically, financially, economically, emotionally, physically, verbally, please think twice before you continue to stay in that relationship. I'm not preaching about divorce, or no, get my message correct. But my thing is that you have to stay alive to raise your children. A lot of women stay in abusive relationship because of their children. How about if you buy and you're no longer there? What about those children? Remember, if your husband buy you in a relationship, ironically, he too is going down. Yes, that's it. So both of you will be absent in the life of your children. What a cruel life. She was wearing a mask of domestic violence. So today, if you're involved in any domestic violence, please be smart. Talk to somebody about it. Somebody you trust, a friend, a family, acquaintances. Speak out. Talk to somebody. Get help. You cannot solve the problem of domestic violence all by yourself. No. The abuser, the intimidator will keep suppressing you, making you feel better after being abused, and you sink back thinking it's going to get better. But guess what? The circle continues. The circle continues. Then be prepared to move on with your life. If the person have not taken any bold step to go to therapy, counseling, and you haven't seen any change from a distance. So when this is happening, go and find yourself a place. Be prepared. Let people help you and your children. Don't stay inside domestic violence and solve the problem of domestic violence. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. You need to stay outside and take care of this. Maybe you will have individual therapy, counseling, or couples therapy and counseling. So if there are chances for you to reconcile, that would be an option. If not, please be prepared to live your life. Osinachi was the breadwinner of the family, and now she can't buy inside the relationship. No, I don't want people to know I'm having problem. Why doing this for God, this and that? But guess what? Now we know, and you're no longer there. Why don't we be smart about this? If you're a man and your wife is abusing you, same thing applies to you. Don't sit back. Speak out. Get some help. Be prepared to move on. Nobody should be encouraged to stay in a domestic violence. Stay outside and work on it if you can. If not, be prepared to move on. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 29, it says, he who troubles you mismanages his home. Who ruins his home will inherit the wind. That means nothing, emptiness, nothing, inherits nothing. That's the situation. Some people say, oh, two wrongs don't make a right, they should leave him. I'm not saying tooth for tooth, eye for eye, but what exactly could have been the penalty to this? If you're a man raising your hand against your wife, stop. If you're a woman doing it, please stop. Walk away if you can no longer stay in this relationship. Husbands, if you can no longer coexist with your wife, please hold her hand, Take her back to her family. Hand her over to her family. Marriage closed. Bride price returned. Same thing with women. Walk away. Tell your people you can no longer do it. Don't let anybody preach you into it, except when therapy and counseling has been thoroughly done and the abuser put to test and passed. If you decide to go back, it's up to you, because anything can happen. It's a cycle. They have mental problem. Mental problem. It's not a religious matter. It's psychiatric issue, psychological issue, and it's not your fault. Don't ever blame yourself for domestic violence. You'll be like, oh, maybe if I'm cooking right, or maybe if I give him more time, or maybe if I serve him better, or maybe if I move better in bed to show, or maybe if I call him Lord, or maybe if I worship him. It's never your fault. Don't ever blame yourself for being abused. It's not your fault. The abuser have mental problem. So please, if you're living with a spouse that is always so tensed, always so stressed out, always shouting on you, always trying to hit you or throw something out at you, always condemning you, intimidating you, talking down on you, always cursing you out, taking whatever you have in terms of money, please be careful. Think about it if you need to continue or to move on. I'm not promoting divorce. In other words, I'm not promoting that you buy in your relationship. So use your brain, think wisely, and make a better choice so that you will be alive to raise your children. There is nothing so blessed and favored to be alive to raise your children. Don't let anybody talk you into staying in an abusive relationship with nothing being done about it. Please, your life worth more than that relationship. Let's be careful. Domestic violence is real. A lot of people are wearing masks. Don't be one of them. If you're tired of your marriage, separate, divorce, quit, go away from each other, and co-parent and raise your children. Don't tell me God hates divorce, because God doesn't like you to buy in your marriage. I'm still your girl, Annie Otta. Please like, share, and comment on my video. If you have not been following me, push that button and follow me, and you will not regret it. You will learn a lot. Thank you, guys. Bye.